We're here today talking about censorship in the music industry with preeminent rap artist Eminem. Eminem, thank you for talking to us today.
Oh, thanks.
What was it like for you growing up?
Growing up, I lived in the real bad parts of Detroit with me and my drug addict mother, and we was always moving around. I remember as a kid that I had to change schools about 6 times a year. That was really hard on me, and I get a lot of pain and sadness from that, and I put it into my music.
Well, what are some examples of your work that has been censored?
My one music video, Just Lose It, it's banned on the Black Entertainment Channel, or BET, because they say that it's racist towards Michael Jackson. And you know, a lot of Michael Jackson, he's got censored too. His one song, They Don't Care About Us, it's banned on VH1 and MTV, because they say that it's anti-Semitic, because he uses words like Jew me and sue me and kike me. And, I mean, it's not very nice, but they don't really have to ban it. And plus, all my music on the radio, that's all censored too.
Well, what are some of the topics in your music that people think should be censored?
Well, the 2 main topics to get people really angry is they say that I'm a homophobic, and they say that I promote violence against women. And, I mean, the hip-hop artists, we're not really homophobic or anti-women. We just say that kind of stuff. That's what we all say. And want something kind of funny? In Australia back in 2001, they tried to ban me from entering that country because they say that I was homophobic. And, I mean, obviously I'm not.
In fact, aren't you actually friends with,
Elton John?
That's right.
It is right, because back at the Grammys a little while ago, I performed and stand with him, but everybody still says that I'm homophobic. But I'm not.
Well, what are some of the people and groups who have opposed your music?
Oh gosh, I got a lot of haters. Let me think. The FCC, they won't let me perform on live TV because they think I'm going to do some crazy stuff. And all the gay rights group, they all hate me too, and they want to get me off the airways. But you know 2 people I really hate?
Who?
I really hate Lynn Cheney and Tipper Gore.
Oh, politicians' wives, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what do you dislike about Lynn Cheney?
Lynn Cheney, she was on the news a little while ago, and they were asking about my music and if she liked it. And she said that she thought it was disgusting and disgraceful and prejudiced. And then she was also saying that I was promoting violence against women, but I don't do that. She wants to get me off the airways, but she's not going to get rid of me.
You also mentioned Tipper Gore, a wife of another former vice president. What do you dislike about Tipper?
Oh, I hate that lady. I hate her so much. Her and her little parent group that she co-founded. It's awful. She censors everything. Her and that group, they censor everything on the radio and on TV. I mean, you know what? They put parental advisory stickers. They put those on like all me and my buddies' albums because they think it's too explicit. And then you know what? The stores, they won't let kids buy the albums with the parent stickers on them. And they actually take all the albums with the stickers and they put them under the counter so people can't get to them. And also her little group, they're like trying to, you know, tell radio stations and TV stations not to play music that's explicit because they think it's bad. And also a lot of stores now, they don't sell albums with the stickers on it because they say that it's bad in some of the stores. You think it's Walmart and JCPenney and Sears and Fred Meyer. You want something crazy?
Yeah.
Walmart a while back, Coldplay came out with a new album and they refused to censor it because, I mean, come on, who has to censor their music? But Walmart, they wouldn't sell the music because it wasn't censored.
That's pretty bad. You know, you mentioned Australia trying to keep you out of the country. Have there been any other places that have gone so far as to try to keep you out of their country?
As crazy as it sounds, there has been. In the UK for 5.5 years, I couldn't go and perform or do any concerts there because there was this one gay rights group, and they was called Outrage, and they threatened that they was gonna come to any of my concerts and they was gonna riot. But back in 2009, we worked it all out. I went and I talked to them, and now I can't do any homophobic lyrics, you know, any lyrics I find bad, but at least I can go back there now.
Oh, that's great. I know from your music that you have children of your own. Are you ever worried about what kind of harm you might be doing to kids who are listening to your music?
I'm not worried about that at all. It's not my thing to worry about, and you know, it's not the government's thing to worry about either, because the government, they be trying to censor stuff, but I personally, I don't want my kids listening to all my music because I know there's some bad things I talk about, but if other parents don't care, the government shouldn't be able to tell them not to.
Have you done anything yourself to try to stand up to censorship?
Actually, I have. Me and my buddies, Dr. Dre and 50 Cent, we created a satellite radio station, we call it Shade 45, and it's really great because it takes a bunch of music from me and them and other hip-hop artists, and it's completely uncensored. It plays music 24/7.
You mentioned Dr. Dre and 50 Cent. Are there
Yes.
any other people who have supported you and your music over the years?
Yes, all my fans, because they can relate to me, and people that have gone through hard times, they all relate to me, and they support me. Then there's some other celebrities, like Madonna. She was talking to some paparazzi a little while back, and they was asking her what she thinks of me, and she said that I was great and that they shouldn't censor so much, because she's been censored too. You know, her one music video, What It Feels Like to Be a Girl, MTV won't play it. They won't play a lot of her music videos because they say that she's too sexual and violent, but that particular one, all that she's doing is vandalizing and being violent. It's not that bad.
Well, that's very interesting. You know, that's all the time we have today. Thanks for talking with us, Eminem.
Yeah, thanks.